Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Austin from Dragon Ball Duo, and today we are going to be discussing what is coming up within the next year for Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball as a whole. So, with 2017 out of the way, the Tournament of Power is getting close to wrapping up. We're down to just 2 universes left, so at most we probably have like a couple months of this arc, and then we're moving on to bigger and better things. Now, First off, the Dragon Ball movie is going to be coming out, the Dragon Ball Super 2018 movie, which is going to talk about maybe some past stuff with the Saiyans, tying back to like the origin of the original Super Saiyan God. It's supposed to explain how Goku and the others got the power that they have. So it's going to be a very interesting like lore-based movie. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I think that's going to be really something special instead of another just villain of the week type scenario that a lot of these movies have been going. Like, a lot of the movies have been basically just focusing on a bad guy shows up and then Goku and the Z Fighters defeat them. This one seems to be a more like, because Dragon Ball Super is focusing on Goku and all of them, that this movie is allowing a different perspective and an entire focus on something separate, maybe new characters, and it's all past lore stuff for the Saiyans, and Toriyama's working on this like directly, so it's really going to be quite cool. This is probably going to be like the favorite movie for a lot of people, or it could be the least favorite movie for a lot of people, because I know that a lot of people disagree with some of the decisions that Toriyama has been making recently, and that's understandable, but like especially when it comes to power scaling like that. So this movie could end up being good, or it could end up being bad. I have high hope for it because I'm into lore stuff, and yeah. So beyond that, the Tournament of Power is going to be over, so we're going to be moving into some new arcs. Now, I believe there's going to be a few probably little filler arcs between now and the next main arc. I mean, that's how it always is with anime and Dragon Ball, like we've seen before. So expect probably a month to 2 months of filler between now and then. And then once we get to this new arc, if it's not a direct lead-in from the Tournament of Power, which I'll get into in a little bit, if it's a completely separate arc, let's say Planet Sadala or whatever, it'll probably take up most of the entire next year. I believe the next arc won't be as long as the Tournament of Power. It'll probably be like shorter, but probably a more compelling story than a Tournament of Power, because Tournament of Power is kind of one note. Like, Jiren's really cool. It's cool to see all these different characters in the universe, but it's kind of bland. Like, it kind of looks bland for the most part. The arc, everyone's kind of getting tired of it. Not everyone, but a lot of people are ready to move on to bigger, better things and just want to see the finale against Jiren, Toppo, and Dispo, and we're pretty much there, so we're looking forward to that. But yeah, this next arc's probably going to be quite a bit shorter, I would say. And good things are probably going to come from Dragon Ball Super. Hopefully, they move past the end of Z by the time that 2018 is coming to a close. I would hope that they could get up to like the Oob stuff. And I really want them to move past that, because I find Oob kind of interesting. And I feel like in GT, he kind of fell off and wasn't very important. And they just didn't really do much with his character. So hopefully in Super, they could flesh him out a little bit. I mean, obviously he's not going to be up just here like with Goku and Vegeta and the likes of them, but it would just be interesting to see like him develop over time as like the most powerful human character. That's what I find interesting about Oob. That's kind of off topic. So yeah, I have pretty high hopes for Dragon Ball throughout the next year, and hopefully we're going to go to bigger and better places than we are right now. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with my videos. That would be really cool. You can like this video if you liked it, and dislike if you didn't think it was that great. And then, yeah, check me out on Twitter. That's pretty cool too. You can follow my Twitter. Later.